Hi guys!
Hello everybody!
Welcome to Original Gamers UK. We are going through some rare, collectible,
unique, different.
Yeah, the kind of games that are definitely on each system are highly sought after that we have in the collection here. So I'm just going to start off with one that we picked up the other day. If you saw our game pickups from the biggest game market in the UK, you and I picked up Dragon Warrior Monsters 2. American version wasn't released here in the UK.
Yeah, only released in North America.
And it is the version with Tara's Adventure, not Kobe's. Mint condition, fully boxed, manual.
Kobe Bryant.
if you want to see the unboxing that we did for this, I say check out the retro gaming pickups the other week. But everything else, guys, you may have seen in some videos before. We may have had them in the background. But we're just going to go through them. Do you want to start off?
Yeah, I think we should start off with what is Aiden's favourite game.
And that is favourite game ever.
Dragon Force for the Sega Saturn.
Yes.
Well, first of all, it's a Sega Saturn game, which means it's already rarer than other platforms.
Easily.
Because well, at least in Europe, no one had a Saturn really.
And that's the Mint version. So the PAL version as well, because we do have the American version.
So the game is how would you actually describe the
real-time strategy game with different warlords, and you complete it with one queen or king. You go through it. Battles are like a massive scale. You can have like 100
It's kind of like Onimusha meets Command and Conqueror.
Yeah, actually, Command and Conqueror.
But it's definitely its own game though. Yeah. It definitely can't be compared to any other thing.
Even though it lends from other things, it definitely, as you said, it's its own game. That's why it's my favourite game, because there's no other game like it.
Yeah.
It has, bits of others, but
so it definitely is becoming rarer on the Saturn.
Yes. Now I'll have you can probably see what's already here.
You probably can. The camera's probably catching all of it.
Yeah. So Shenmue 2, I say more sought after than particularly rare.
Yeah.
But it does have it's complete and boxed, but it also has the outer box, and that's the main rare part.
So when it came to Shenmue 2, then did it sell better than Shenmue 1?
No.
Which obviously it doesn't make much sense, because if Shenmue 1 sold well, why would Shenmue 2 sell? It sold well for a Dreamcast game.
Well for a Dreamcast game.
Yeah. Because again, I mean, Dreamcast it sold better than the Saturn, but it still didn't sell well.
I mean, along with we're not doing all the rare collectible games today, but definitely I'd say one of the games that most collectors will want for the Dreamcast, without a doubt.
So is it different to Shenmue 1 in many ways, kind of like a gameplay wise?
Gameplay wise, it's a bit more open-ended. You're in Hong Kong.
Oh,
Kowloon.
This is the game which has the ending, which is a cliffhanger, isn't it?
Yeah. We've not been waiting all this time.
Shenmue 3.
But it's also, the main difference for me, it's not really gameplay, is you have English voice acting in Shenmue.
Which will, yeah. Oh no, wait.
In Shenmue 2, it's, you don't have subtitles actually speaking.
So you think that was a shortcut, perhaps?
Maybe, yeah.
To get it released quicker.
But that's what I find it crazy, that they're having the same voice actor who's done the first one for Shenmue 2.
He must sound old. Look, be fair, all the characters going to be older.
He actually sounds literally the same, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, let's move on to so I've got all the Saturn games, by the way. So there could be a trend. Now, I don't know much about this game. Shining Force 3.
Okay, so Shining Force 1 and 2, Fire Emblem-like games, very much like Fire Emblem, Sega's version of that. And Shining Force 1 and 2 were released on the Mega Drive. They're sort of the games on the Mega Drive.
When we went to the event, I think we saw a couple on our Mega Drive. I don't think we saw this at all, actually. I don't think we saw 3 at all.
But Shining Force 3, out of the games we've shown so far, maybe that's probably the rarest.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
But that
at least in Europe, that without doubt is the rarest.
But Shining Force 3 is without a doubt the most expensive.
Yeah, how much? Well, I mean, how much did you get it for? I don't know how much is it worth.
How much did I get it for? I got it for just over 80. Yeah. And they go stereotypically for like 100 to 120.
And was this released in North America, in Japan, or was it just released?
I think
in Europe?
It definitely in Japan. I think there is a North American version.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, definitely Japanese. But I mean, the Japanese one, as with everything, it's dirt cheap. You can get that
because they produce more there. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, again, we did see at the gaming market.
I think only once or twice. Yeah.
And that is Tales of Fantasia. So this is the American version. Yet again, it wasn't released in the UK. So Tales of Fantasia for the Game Boy Advance. Classic Tales of, not so much the 3D, like more so it's on the 2D plane, you can see. But one that definitely for Tales of fans, they want, and for Game Advance collectors, It's a sought after game. And I think that's definitely one of the best storylines in the Tales of franchise.
Right. Now, again, another game that and now we're seeing different carts, by the way.
Yes.
So these are all American now from me, and this is Ironstorm.
Ironstorm.
So yes, obviously now we're getting into a little, another little kind of story, which is these all working design games.
Yes, just showing the back though, like the fact that it's like got so it's got the golden writing like all working design games, but the fact it's
also
got,
how thick are these boxes?
Yeah, we should actually.
These boxes are absolute beasts of things.
We should actually show them like the coloured manuals, the discs. This is what working designs is just incredible.
Yeah.
But the fact that it has like pictures of Hitler and stuff in the back, and the intro has like Hitler in, and you wouldn't be allowed that kind of stuff now. No. Definitely not.
Yeah, so what kind of game is it then?
Kind of, again, Command and Conquer. You have. I'm trying to think what the. Okay, so the map kind of looks like a Dance Wars.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it might be on the back actually. I don't know if I showed.
Let me just put this back in.
And then you have like people with either infantry or tanks.
Yeah, I guess maybe
artillery.
Yeah, that one. I mean, I get the plastic's going to reflect, so this is just the best chance we've got. But yeah, there's definitely some. Maybe you can see there.
I say pretty much all the games though for working designs
have that kind of similar feel of a. Well, I mean, it does say right there strategy.
Yes,
it's definitely.
And the way they're presented is the same.
Yeah. So is this kind of rare, or is this one of the more common?
It's still. For working designs, maybe slightly more common, maybe slightly less expensive, but still expensive and still rare compared to other games. Yeah. Okay. One that I definitely, I mean, this is literally mint, perfectly boxed. I think that's the thing that why it's rare, but also I know it's sought after. That's Metroid Zero Mission.
I mean, for a start, now this is one of those collectible games that people wanted because the game's actually good. It's very similar to a Tales of Fantasia. Yes. I mean, Metroid Zero Mission genuinely might be one of my favourite Metroids, full stop.
Easily after Metro Prime.
So good.
After Metro Prime, probably.
And Metro Fusion. Yeah, after Metro Prime.
Yeah.
And then for me,
I've not played Fusion. So
for me, Fusion and Zero Mission are actually genuinely my next two favourite Metroid games.
I would like to get Fusion and get it as perfect as that. I mean, the reason why it's perfect though is because it's one I had when I was younger, so I've kept it.
Yeah.
I've kept it mint rather than having to like kind of collect them off other people.
Right.
Okay.
Now, so obviously this is still working design, and this is an RPG. And if you couldn't tell. It
says RPG, yeah, big letters.
Yeah, so Albert Odyssey. Also with the subtitle, Legend of Eldian, which actually, I've not read that before.
You never read
me that kind of subtitle.
Well, it's because I believe, let me get this right, there is, I think, a game on the Japanese Mega Drive. I'm not sure if they call it I think they call it Mega Drive, not Genesis in Japan. And that was called Albert Odyssey Gaiden, I think.
And is it the same series?
Same series, but I think it's the same game.
Yeah.
But then they also had Albert Odyssey Legend of Eldian for Japan first, because working design is translated, brings it over.
Yes.
And the encounter rate in the Japanese one was way too high. Way too high. The loading times for the combat was way too high, so they sorted all that out here. And this is what you want. If you're into your Final Fantasy, your Luna series, you want traditional turn-based RPG with a great storyline.
Yeah, I know we've played a bit of it, and it was very, very classic.
It's so classic.
Very classic. Yeah.
Godlike music. We'll show them the manual as well. If we actually get the manual out, because the artwork in the disc, I just think I say they just don't do it like that.
Nah. But then that was the reason why working designs went out of business.
It was. It was
genuinely.
The brightest candle burns the quickest.
It does.
Yeah.
Nice. Elton John.
So it's got the postcode at the back. That's the rare part to it.
Yeah, because obviously people taught them out. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just show you some of the artwork.
Yeah, I mean, would you say this is a bit of a hidden like RPG gem?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Especially on the Saturn, if you're looking for a turn-based RPG, you can't go wrong with this. Apart from the fact that it's rare and pricey.
Yeah.
Apart from that.
Yeah.
So yeah. Now, I would go as far to say is, apart from Clay Fighter for Collectible,
yeah,
because that's stupid money on these.
And also the game's ass.
Yeah.
Because sometimes collectability can be mixed with wanting to actually play the game.
Yeah, like
stuff like Barbie's Dream House, like NES
World Championships.
Yeah.
So,
exactly, yeah.
But this game is a brilliant game by a fantastic company, and the fact it's on N64 console and was like stupidly rude. Conker's Bad Fur Day. I say all complete. The fact though that this, like the amount of money this goes for now, is definitely one of the most sought after games.
Even just the cartridge.
Yeah, even just the cartridge, and to get it boxed, manual. This has got to be the most expensive game, probably out of the ones we're showing.
Yeah.
Maybe along with the American version of what we're showing next. So yeah, it comes by third day.
And also
is a game.
And also is a ridiculously good game.
You're fighting a gigantic turd. Let's go.
It's definitely South Park-esque.
Yeah, actually, yes, it is. Yeah.
All right, so now we finish with Aiden's favourite game. Again. Yeah. So obviously,
and it's not even all the games I've got.
That's very true. When you love a game that much, obviously you want to buy it from all territories.
Yes.
This is Dragon Force for North America. And obviously, the main difference that you're going to see first of all is just it's just how much effort and how much more money they've spent in the boxing. So even though personally I actually prefer the artwork there, I still think if you compare the two boxes,
like the embossed.
First of all, it's a hard plastic shell, whereas this feels a bit more kind of like, I don't know.
The back
maybe not cheap, but it does feel cheaper.
The back to this though, I definitely prefer.
Yeah.
The fact that with all the golden writing, and then what's even, I mean, maybe one day there's actually different artwork for the different discs.
Which I still don't know why they did that.
It
seems odd. Yeah.
So I've got the one with Aster on. There's one that's got Tyrus and Ween embracing. Then the other one is actually, I believe, they've got character artwork that's not even used in the game. So it's more of like from the demo.
Yeah.
I'll show you the.
Yeah. Wasn't that a game released to like a reviewers or something?
Yeah, like the review copy.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. So with Ween on there, and then I'll just find something, and just remember, we're nothing without you. Thank you, Wood.
Yeah, thank you from literally like 15, 18 years ago. So yeah. So this one was quite pricey.
It was. Actually, out of the games that are here, it's the one that I would have paid the most money to get. Really enough,
yeah.
But it's.
Yes, I mean, so rarity then is the North American version rarer than the European version?
Yes.
So did they sell less in America then? Or is it just that copies in America are being held onto by?
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think people who want them, because people in America or even in Europe, they all want the American version.
Because
as you said,
just the box is definitely nice.
Look at that, and the way it's presented, the fact it's working designs, whereas I believe something really, really random who made the English version of it. It's like AM7. I don't think it's on the box.
Oh, what is this? The company? What the company who actually distributed it?
Yes.
Okay.
So obviously, Working Designs are the ones who put in all the crazy stuff, like all the postcards and the letters in the background. I mean, they play the same.
Yeah, they are the. Are there a few differences gameplay-wise?
Maybe minute like frames of stuff here and but nothing.
Which makes no sense because how can? Because unless it's just the fact that literally the console's running at a different power, kind of like power rating. Who knows? Who knows?
So that's definitely some of the rarer, more collectible sort of games that we have.
There's definitely a couple more of these videos to come. So we haven't flooded you with too many on the first one. There's plenty.
Hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what is your favourite game out of the games we've shown. I think we've also shown a lot. We've got Game Boy Advance, we've got Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, N64, Game Boy Color. Thank you.